Sex robots aren't science fiction anymore. They're here. And it's not as scary as some lawmakers and commentators might have you believe. Back in 2015, Elizabeth Nolan Brown wrote about sex robots for Reason. People were panicking about anthropomorphic robots capable of physical intimacy and romance. Her take? Relax. They didn't exist, and even if they did, it would be okay. Fast forward to today, and the conversation has shifted. Now, sex robots are more about chatbots than metal and plastic humanoids. AI companions can flirt, offer romance, or engage in explicit conversation for verified adults. OpenAI's Sam Altman recently announced that future versions of ChatGPT will include erotica for adults, while platforms like xAI's Grok already have a sexy mode. Meta has faced scrutiny for chatbots engaging in graphic roleplay, sometimes with users claiming to be teens. These aren't the sex robots of old fears. They aren't physically present. They're code, text, and conversation. Yet the panic persists. Lawmakers like Ohio's Thad Claggett are preemptively banning AI human marriages. His House Bill 469 states that AI can be recognized as a spouse or hold any legal status similar to marriage. It's a nobody, absolutely no one meme come to life. People can joke about being married to a chatbot, but the law doesn't recognize it, and probably won't anytime soon. Senator Josh Hawley is reportedly drafting legislation to ban AI companions for minors. His rhetoric is dramatic. AI chatbots are literally killing kids, he said on X. The GUARD Act, as it's dubbed, would make it a crime for companies to let chatbots produce sexual content for minors. While protecting children is reasonable, the risk is that such laws could prevent chatbots from providing sexual health education, guidance, or any constructive dialogue about sexuality. For teenagers, exploring boundaries with AI is likely less risky than sexting classmates or strangers online. And for adults, chatting with Grok or ChatGPT is mostly harmless sexual fantasy, similar to calling a phone sex line decades ago. Worries that sexy chatbots will replace human relationships or sex workers are overblown. Most people want some illusion of mutuality, a feeling that their companion shares their desires. This is why sex workers emphasize emotional intimacy, not just physical acts. The most successful OnlyFans or webcam personalities aren't always the most physically attractive, but the ones who seem real and provide a personalized experience. AI can simulate this. But for most, human connection remains irreplaceable. Not everyone values emotional connection the same way. Some users may find AI companionship sufficient, even preferable, but they're a minority. For these individuals, sex bots can reduce loneliness or provide comfort without harming anyone else. As David Levy argued in Sex Plus Love with Robots, AI sex may become the primary outlet for shy, socially anxious, or sexually inexperienced people, while for others, it supplements real-life intimacy. Looking at the broader picture, sex bots might discourage some from pursuing human relationships, just like pornography, sex toys, or even work sometimes do. But cultural and technological shifts have shown that people still crave real human connection. Most will not replace intimacy with AI. They'll use it as an ancillary outlet, a tool for companionship, fantasy, or exploration. In short, sex robots, humanoid or chatbot, shouldn't inspire panic. They're unlikely to overhaul human intimacy on a large scale. For the few who benefit, AI can provide safe avenues for sexual expression and emotional comfort. Society should stay conscientious but open-minded. Understanding social robots, including sex robots, helps clarify what it means to be human and how people navigate desire, loneliness, and connection. Of course, the legal and social landscape remains complex. Alabama recently implemented a 10% tax on porn producers and requires age verification on web platforms. Legislators like Ben Robbins plan further measures targeting addictive tech behaviors. In California, Governor Gavin Newsom vetoed a bill that would have held social media platforms accountable for hate speech via algorithms, showing that thoughtful regulation matters. Meanwhile, in Colorado, teenagers who used AI to create fake nude images of classmates weren't initially criminally liable. New laws now criminalize generating explicit AI images of minors. Wyoming and Arkansas are facing extreme censorship battles, while Kentucky is exploring deceptive trade practices laws against tech companies. In the UK, 4chan was fined for failing to protect children under the Online Safety Act. Clearly, governments are scrambling to respond to AI and tech in general, not just sexy chatbots. At the end of the day, chatbots offering romance, flirtation, or erotica exist, but they are largely harmless. They won't replace real relationships, dominate the sexual marketplace, or render human intimacy obsolete. They do, however, provide a window into evolving technology, human desire, and legal challenges. The key is measured regulation, understanding, and the willingness to embrace new possibilities without losing faith in human connection. So, calm down, lawmakers, and take a breath. Sex robots aren't the apocalypse. They're just another part of the human desire story. For most people, love, lust, and intimacy will always be human endeavors. AI might augment, amuse, or comfort, but it won't replace what makes us fundamentally human. Sex robots aren't the end of human connection. They're just a new chapter in how we explore desire. And who knows? The future might be weirder and funnier than we think.